Sea Sparkle by Avril Hansen. My protist. Noctiluca scintillans, commonly known as sea sparkle, is a dinoflagellate that exhibits bioluminescence when disturbed. The characteristics of life. These beautiful creatures are single-celled organisms that reproduce both sexually and asexually. They have a tentacle and flagellum that allow them to capture microorganisms like diatoms, which they eat. They can alter how they obtain energy based on the environment. If they have to, they can be photosynthetic. This cell can control its buoyancy by adjusting concentrations within the cell. This adaptation allows them to capture prey much easier. Speaking of food, the growth rate is dependent on the food available to the cell, as well as the temperature of the environment. Higher temperature promotes cell growth, thus a higher population. Fun fast facts! Did you know that bioluminescent organisms use their glowing power as a type of mating call? Not these little guys. They use it as a defense mechanism. Something I found interesting is that they don't actually swim. They float. Who would have thought? I've been calling them little, but in the single-celled organism world, they are pretty big, coming in at a whopping 1 to 2 millimeters. What the fish need to know is that they grow all over the world all year long. Danger, danger, read all about it. Listen up, scaly friends. These really cool glowing balls of joy are actually dangerous. They produce large amounts of ammonium, which could kill you. They can even suffocate you by draining all the oxygen out of the water. They will even clog your gills. Keep an eye out, flounder. Life cycle. As I said before, Noctiluca scintillans reproduce both sexually and asexually. The organism will only reproduce sexually in unstable environmental conditions. During this process, the organism will produce isogametes. They will be similar in size and shape, but differ in allele frequencies. Isogametes are haploid, while parent cells are diploid. Two isogametes have two flagella, and they form a diploid zygote with 4 flagella. As the zygote grows, it decreases in the amount of flagella and forms a tentacle. In the final stage, the single cell is a diploid organism with 1 flagella and 1 tentacle. Most of the time, the cell will reproduce asexually in a process called binary fission. The single cell duplicates its genetic material, then divides into 2 parts. This leaves 2 cells with the same DNA. This way, the 2 cells are exact copies. How does it glow? Well, I don't usually share all my magic tricks, but I will tell you this one. Sea sparkle contains a compound called luciferin that allows it to glow. In a chemical reaction, the special compound contacts oxygen and creates a beautiful natural inner glow. No, really, it's all from within. Thanks so much for watching.